there! You found us here at Storytime with Miss Becky. I'm Miss Becky, and this is our friend Bear, who loves to read along with us. Bear has a question for you. Would you ever like to sit down with Pete the cat and ask, Pete, please tell me how you became such a cool cat? Do you wish he'd tell you what it takes to be really cool? Yes? Then let's put on the magic reading glasses and hear what Pete the cat wants to tell you about how to rock at school and be the coolest you can be everywhere you go. Pete the Cat's Groovy Guide to Life. Tips from a Cool Cat for Living an Awesome Life by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete says, life takes courage. Be brave. William Wordsworth says, to begin, begin. Lewis Carroll says, if you don't know where you're going, any path will get you there. Pete the cat says, go with the flow. Pete says, keep it simple, chill out. Confucius says, life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Pete says, far out with friends, you are never alone. Helen Keller says, walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. Thomas Edison says, opportunity is missed by most people because it comes dressed in overalls and looks like work. Pete says, amazing things happen when you work hard. Wayne Gretzky says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Pete says, go for it. Henry Ford says, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that an airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Pete says, Groovy, if you try, you can fly. Oscar Wilde said, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Pete says, if you want to be cool, just be you. John Wooden said, make each day your masterpiece. Pete says, look for the good in every day. Pete says, it's cool to color outside the lines. Pablo Picasso says, every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up. Eleanor Roosevelt said, you must do the things you think you cannot do. Pete the cat says, nothing is impossible. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Pete says, the birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, and I'm feeling all right. Plato says, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Pete says, with a smile and a little kindness, you can make someone's day better. Someone said, this too shall pass. Pete says, above the clouds, the sun is always shining. Pete says, don't talk too much. And a Yiddish proverb says, a meowing cat catches no mice. Thomas Edison says, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Pete says, there are no failures, just lessons. Albert Einstein probably said, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Pete says, being different is very cool, and there is something everyone can do. Emily Dickinson said, hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tunes without the words and never stops at all. Pete just says, don't lose hope. Keep on rocking. Pete says, be happy. Abraham Lincoln says, most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Pete says, it can get tough, but you are tougher. A proverb says, smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. Mark Twain says, a man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Pete says, dude, don't even think about it. Psst, don't let anyone bully you. Walk away and tell someone. William Shakespeare says, if music be the food of love, play on. Pete says, keep strumming. Dalai Lama says, be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. Pete says, kindness starts with me. Pete says, it's a good day. Leonardo da Vinci says, a well-spent day brings happy sleep. Bear is wondering, do you look for the good in every day? Well, Bear thinks the good in this day was when you came to visit us. Remember, Pete says, with friends you are never alone. So come back soon. Bye for now. Please subscribe.